Good day, viewers. It's I, NitroSilverNigel, or NitroSilverNigel. Whatever you call me, it's all good. I'm here once more to tell you about an awesome OC from my favorite website, Canterlot Avenue. Now, as you do this, you must remember the old rule. Attention, please do not steal the images of this OC from this video. These images are commissioned and Nitro probably copied. These artists have worked hard for this, and the OC owner as well. Please respect the content creators behind this video and any other. If you need any help, please contact the email below on screen. Thank you for your time for reading this and watching the video. Before I continue on with this video, I must say, I have met some strange OCs, and this happened to be the top of that top 10 OCs I wish I didn't meet. Now let's do this video. This is no pony, my friend. This here be a deer. A deer set in the MLP universe. This deer is named Jingle. Holy camole, Batman. This means he's an elf-like creature? Well, yeah. As well as a Christmas reindeer. He lives in the deepest part of the Everfree forest. He has no known job. Jinglefoot is a deer from the deepest part of the Everfree, and I do stress the part that he is from the deepest part of the Everfree. Jingles has a brown coat and a white fur on his chest. His neck fur resembles the color of Christmas with green and red, which is where he got his name Jingles from. Don't you just love that? He is a Christmas deer. He lives by himself with no friends or any pets in his little hut that was built by a famous zebra mare that helped him build it. From a young age, he was abandoned by his parents, leaving him to wander the Everfree in most of his life. Which is further the point. Almost all the OCs I have interviewed so far, this one has the worst family issues. As a kid, he really didn't do much of anything. He would go searching for food and sometimes go swimming in the Everfree lake. He really loved the lake. It was clear blue and the sun reflected so vividly on the water. It's known to have the cleanest water in all of Equestria. Which, if that is true, what are the ponies drinking compared to that? He loved to bathe there quite a bit so too. It's where he met his best friend, a water pony named Aquatic Crisis. He identified himself as a professional sneezer, but Jingles till this day has no idea what that means. Yay, a friend with no context too. The blue pony is from somewhere that isn't quite sure where he's from. He didn't remember much of that, but he is still a close friend with Jingles. Jingle has a sister named Ruby Script. She's an adopted sister. Ruby is a pink and red mare with a ruby for a kitty mark. She also is very good with computers and programming. They get along very well, which is normal for family members. Well, this family of two. Their initial meetings when Ruby was climbing a big mountain and slipped off some rocks. She was hanging from the edge from with only one hoof, and her magic was failing to help her. Her levitation spell was so awful, and she cried for help. At the time, Jingles heard her cry from a mile away and ran all the way to go get her and help her out. He may not be the best reader. He tends to read slowly, what makes it hard for him to get around from places like Canterlot, where there's many posted signs giving information about all the places nearby. He doesn't really go there anyway. Sound much, he's not the brightest bulb of the bunch. Now that it's done, let's talk about the personality of Jingles. Jingles is a very charming character. He tries to impress the ladies with his sweet talk and enjoys nuzzles on his cheeks. Jingles has a very playful attitude. Oftentimes, he wakes up Ruby by clapping his hooves on the ground in excitement. He seems to have a lot of energy at this point. To man's surprise, he also is not a very good outgoing deer. He can be really shy, but he really loves meeting other ponies. His likes are to cuddle and snuggle, and also have a good scratch behind his right ear. He has a crush on a pony named Velvet and sets over Bitcoin. So far, he has no dislike because he's a so happy-go-lucky deer that he has nothing to dislike at any point. Well, that was a good look at this interesting OC. I wish them the best of luck in their endeavors. Now it's the end of the video, and I hope that you, the faithful viewer, had a good time watching it. Now DJ, play us out. The music of this video was provided by DJIncoknito once more, a popular bunny musician with a hardstyle flair, and his visual talents belong to ZarraProductions, a super talented artist in the community. Please support them by going to the links in the video description. I hope you enjoyed the works as I did. Now, to remember to smile.